I ain't gotta get naked for no. I ain't gotta get naked for. I ain't gotta get naked for no. I ain't gotta get for no. I ain't gotta get naked for no. I ain't gotta get naked for. I ain't gotta get naked for no. I ain't gotta get. Ew. I ain't gotta get naked for no. For no.
What's up, KC crew? What's new this video? And as you guys see by the title, today is about to be a video that I really ain't even want to talk about for real. Because honestly, like, I just feel like it's just not a topic that you need to be discussing, especially when you was friends with somebody for so long. I just feel like it's just like, it should never come to this. But, you know, you live, you learn, things happen. But before we get into the video, can we look at the glow though? Can we look at the glow though? Your girl is happy. I wish y'all could tell me whether y'all like the lighting like this or like this. I'm gonna leave it like this because it ain't even about the lighting. We about to, this is not even really a story time for real. I don't know if I would say this is a story time or I don't know what this is at this point. This is just, I don't know. But get into the lips though. Because, hold on. Do I want to sit like this, y'all? Back, y'all. I just spent freaking 20 minutes trying to figure out how I wanted the lighting, and I still don't know. I think I want it like this. All right. So we about to get into the story time. Forget all the lighting, forget all that extra stuff. We about to get into the story. This is not really a story time, but basically, we just gonna get into it. Okay, so as some of y'all know, me and my ex-best friend Lauren, we both, I'm pretty sure y'all seen her on my channel. I think we got like 2 videos together on my channel. I don't know, probably like 3 or 4. I don't really know. We got a few videos on my channel or whatever, and I'm pretty sure y'all know of her. If not, then y'all probably are so confused on what's going on. But yeah, so basically, me and Lauren were best friends or whatever, and only reason this situation is coming about is because, as y'all know, she posted a video and she basically was, I don't even know what she called herself doing in the video, because honestly, I just feel like, how are you gonna post on your channel and say that our subscribers deserve a explanation, but you really did not even say nothing for real? You really just beat around the bush and made it seem like I did something to you when I didn't. So yeah, but disclaimer, y'all, I don't care about the situation no more. Honestly, I ain't gonna say I don't care about her anymore, because like, we was best friends for a long time, still got love for her, but I just really don't even, I don't care, to be honest though, like, not anymore. But I ain't even about to get into all that. We just about to get into the story time, because basically y'all bullied me into this video. And because like, ever since she posted that video, y'all been commenting on my stuff, y'all been DMing me. Then I just went live maybe like 30 minutes ago, and I had freaking 70 viewers on there, and y'all was commenting like going ham on me. And that's really the only reason why I'm doing this video, because forget all that. We owe our subscribers an explanation because we came on YouTube together. I don't care about none of that. I don't owe nobody no explanation. I love my subscribers. I love y'all to death. But when it comes to my personal life, I don't feel like I owe nobody nothing. And that's just period. Just like y'all don't owe me nothing in y'all personal life if y'all was to start. So this ain't to stir nothing up. I'm just basically clearing my name, because I don't like how y'all coming at me with the questions, with the harsh comments, and y'all don't even know what happened. So we're about to get into the story time. All right, so, okay, so we're just gonna start at what happened. Okay, so it was, when was this? Like last week? I don't remember when this was. This was like last week though. Okay, so anyways, it was nighttime or whatever, and me and Lauren, we was just up or whatever. We wasn't really doing nothing, so blah blah blah. I always used to go to bed on her, so I just went to sleep or whatever. Then it was like 1:40 and she woke me up and she was like, Kaya, do you think your mom would be up to meet my god brother? Only reason why I do that is because I don't know if it was her god people or not. I don't know, girl. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. So I was like, you already know how she is. And she was like, well, I want to hang out with my god brother. So I'm like, I guess ask her, because mind you, my mom had literally while me and Lauren was talking, my mom had woke up because she set an alarm that way she can go get her clothes out the dryer for work. So she got her clothes out the dryer. Lauren went up to her and she was like, Mama Smith, do you think that you can meet my god brother? Because they wanted to pick me up. Mom was like, I think the fuck not, you trick ass. 2 o'clock in the morning. And any person with the brain knows when your parent says like, do a look like this, and then they just stare at you. that means no. So she took it as my mom was just like, I guess she took it as my mom was saying yes. So basically, my mom went back in the room and she went to sleep because she was only up to put her clothes in the dryer or whatever. So basically, she went back to sleep. Maybe, I want to say like 15 minutes later. Mind you, you can go back to sleep in like 2 minutes. If you wake up out your sleep to do something, like when you wake up out your sleep to go pee, you can go back to sleep in like 2 minutes. Like, it's not that hard to go back to sleep. So basically, she went, so when they got here, she went in my mom's room and she was like, waking her up. She was like, my god brother out here. So mom was like, really? You just woke me up out of my sleep? So basically, mom went out there and she basically was like, you think this is okay? Like, so mom was like, call your parents or whatever. So her mom didn't answer, so she ended up having to call her dad. Her dad answered, and basically he was just like, yeah, I know her god people, but I don't really know them like that. So basically my mom was like, only thing I'm asking is, can she go? And he was just like, I don't know what he was saying. He basically was like, Lauren, you know what? I don't even care. You need to go back to your mom. Like, I'm done dealing with you. So basically, he was saying yes, but not really saying yes. He was saying yes as in like, he just done with her. Like, he over it at this point. You can do what you want type of yes. So her not using the dumb brain cells that she have, she took it as he said yes. So basically, she went in the car and whoever these boys was, because I still to this day don't even know who these boys was, and I really don't even care. But she claimed it was her god people. So my mom just like, my mom basically was like, as I'm telling you all of this stuff, you still haven't clicked in your brain yet. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Why would you wake me up to meet these random behind boys? Who are these people? Like, okay, you say they're your god people, but if they're your god people and they such grown-ups, they should know that. Why do you need to come pick a child up at 2 o'clock in the morning? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it so important that they can't pick you up soon as the light come at 7 a.m.? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the big deal? Like, and then I can see like, because she was like, oh, I'm going to my god people house and we just gonna go to my god sister's house and chill. You had your hair up, you had on stacked leggings, graphic tee, wands, like you all dressed up. Like, first of all, at this point, it's just like, what is you finna be out here doing? Because when she came down here to Florida, we picked her up from the airport. So therefore, we was the legal guardians of her. Not the legal, but like we was the guardians of her. Her dad knew she was with us. Her mom knew she was with us. We picked her up from the airport. She was they were under the impression that she was supposed to be with us this whole summer. When she came June 9th to August 3rd, that was when she was supposed to be with us. So basically, we are responsible for her safety. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. So we basically like, where are you going at 2 o'clock in the morning? And why would you wake me up out my sleep? So my mom just started snapping on her. She was like, that's very disrespectful. Why would you wake me up out my sleep to meet these random behind people? I don't even know these people. And why is it so important they have to pick you up at 2 a.m.? So basically, that's the situation that happened. So basically, okay, so it was a comment she made and was like, that Laura made and was like, I didn't defend her. For one, you must be out your rabbit mind if you think I'm finna defend you over my mama. I don't know where they do that at, but it ain't over here. For two, what was there to defend? I would have did the same thing. Don't wake me up out my sleep to meet some random people. I don't even know these people. And at this point, we worried about your safety. Like, where are you finna go? Because mind you, previously, so let me take y'all a little bit back further. So basically, me and Lauren had a altercation. She wanted to live here in Florida with me, but I'm just used to my personal space. I really ain't want that. I'm like, I don't really know about all that. This is like coming a little fast. I don't really know about all of that. But I said, maybe you can live with your dad for 2 weeks, live over here for 2 weeks. Like, you can't just come out of nowhere, like, and just like, I don't know. You can't try to invade somebody's privacy. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? But that's not, they don't have nothing to do with this. But I'm bringing that up to say, so basically she was in her feelings about it because she felt like as her best friend, I should have just made the compromise for her to live with me. But I mean, that's a big commitment. You will be living with me forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways. So basically, she was in her feelings about that. So basically, she went to hang out with this boy or whatever that we went to school with him. He in one of her vlogs or whatever. So basically, she went to go hang out with him or whatever. And then days before that, my mom told her to turn on her GPS just because, like, I have on my GPS for my mom. She was just telling us to turn on our GPS. So we know what street her dad lives on. but she's all the way on the north side. Like, so you know what I'm saying? So at this point, you already doing like stuff, like you already lying and stuff. So it's like, this don't make it no better. This situation of you waking her up at 2 a.m. don't make it no better. So y'all see what I'm saying? Like, she just putting all this stuff together, and she like, none of it don't make sense. And then Lauren being duck, she not using her common sense. She not communicating. She steady like, I'm sorry. Like, speak, say what's going on. Like, what is there for me to say? So she came back in the room. She was like, I'm just irritated. She was like, this is just irritating. I was like, then leave. Leave. Like, I'm sorry, like, to come at you like that, but it's just like, I'm irritated at this point too, because you're waking me up. If you have to ask somebody what somebody's going to say, you already know what she's going to say. You, not only have you been here at my house for a month and some days, but before you even move into Columbus, you were living with us again for the summer. So please don't try to act like you don't know how she is and what she allows and what she doesn't allow. So that's why I'm just like, girl, you already know what she was going to say. So just please stop being dumb. So basically, that's what happened that night. So yeah. So then that's when the next morning, Lauren woke up. I didn't really say nothing to her. She wasn't saying nothing to me. So, well, I woke up before her, and I was in my mom's room. We was just laying down in there. We were just talking about the situation. I was like, I don't really know what's going on. So then Lauren finally woke up, and when she woke up, she was just like packing her bags or whatever. Oh, this is the part that y'all think y'all know what happened, talking about she got kicked out. She told y'all she got kicked out, but y'all can take this situation how you want it. She did not get kicked out. Period. She woke up and she was packing her bags or whatever, and then my mom was in the kitchen. So then she went in the kitchen for whatever reason. She went in the kitchen. I don't really know why she went in the kitchen, but she went in the kitchen, and basically my mom was in there and she didn't speak. So my mom was like,
okay, my apologies, Miss Girl.
Miss who?
I'm sorry.
You got an attitude and you didn't speak and you packing your bags? Like, girl, what? Like, what's wrong with you? This was supposed to be the time that y'all talk it out, not, you know what I'm saying? So then that's when mom came in my room, and she was just like, oh, so you packing your bags and you not speaking, so we plan it like that? Okay, you want to play it like that? That's fine. So then she was like, I'm just going to go to my godparents' house for my remainder of my stay or whatever. So, and she also told me that the night before. So then that's when my mom was just like, and you wasn't going to tell me, so you was going to leave while I was at work. And then mom was like, okay, get your parents on the phone. So she kept calling her mom. Her mom wasn't answering. Mom, please answer the phone. Why are you calling me so early?
So I just got into a fight.
And she was like, she wasn't calling her god sister because her god sister was at work or whatever the case was. So basically, that's when nobody was basically answering. So my mom was like, you're not going nowhere until somebody answers. So then that's when my mom had drove all the way to work, and then she called me and was like, you know what? Since she still want to have that attitude, I'm just going to take her to her dad's house and they can pick her up. Because then you're saying, because again, she was trying to say her god people were picking her up, but we don't know these people. If you're living with us, we need to meet everybody if we're supposed to be the guardians of you, we need to meet everybody you're trying to go with to really make sure that it's these people. Because at this point, we talking about your safety. If something happened to you, it's on us. So basically, and then it's like she kept trying to rush to her godparents' house, but every time she would call them, they would act like they didn't want to hang out with her. So that's also why we was like, why are you pressing to hang out with them? So basically, I keep saying so basically, but y'all get what I'm saying. So then that's when mom had called me and was like, yeah, like, I'm just done dealing with it. I'm not about to deal with the disrespect, because I'm not even about to bring up previous stuff, but Lauren was already acting like wishy-washy and stuff ever since I said I didn't want her to live with me. So she was also doing like weird stuff. So that's also, mom was like, I'm just not even going to deal with it anymore. So we're going to, she was already packing, mind you, she was already packing her stuff. Mom was like, she can just pack up the rest of her stuff and we're going to take her to her dad's house. And mom was like, we're going to take her to her dad's house because you claiming these your god people. Okay, they can pick you up from your dad's house if that's really your god people. You know what I'm saying? And that was not, she did not get kicked out. And the reason why I say she didn't get kicked out is because you were already packing your stuff to spend the remainder of your time at your godparents' house. And second off, she sent you to your dad's house because you was too busy trying to go with these random people, be out all times of night. So my mom was like, I'm not about to deal with that. My own child not even doing that. So I'm not finna put up with you doing it. So you can just go to your dad's house. And her going to her dad's house, Mom wasn't even finna make her go to her dad's house and stay the whole time. Mom was just gonna make her go over there a few days to let her know, like, you need to get your stuff together if you're really trying to stay in this house. But she took it as, I don't know what she took it as. She took it as my mom didn't like her. Like, my mom is a grown lady. She is not about to be not liking no child, especially if she look at you as her daughter. She not gonna be not liking you. She was just saying, like, you just moving funny, like, what's up with you? And that's all it was. So that's basically what happened with the whole situation. Y'all can take it how you want it, but she did not get kicked out. She was already packing her stuff and getting us dropping you off at your legal guardian, your biological dad. That's not kicking you out. We just bringing you to your people, because it's just like, you keep trying to go, you know what I'm saying? You keep trying to go to these random people. It's just like, if something happened to you, it's going to be on us, and we don't know who these people are. So if you claiming these people really your family, what's the problem with them picking you up from your dad's house? And that's how my mom was looking at it. And I know y'all probably wondering, like, if this got so much to do with your mom, how did I get in it? I really don't know how I got in it. When we dropped her off or whatever, she had brought her bags in, and I was waiting for her to come back out, like, to say bye, because literally before she left, we was laughing and talking. So I'm just confused what the problem is. So then when she left or whatever, she ain't never say bye. So I texted her and I was like, well, dang, bye to you too. So then she ended up texting me and was just like, I don't want us to end off on bad terms or whatever. And I'm just like, what's the problem? Like, she was like, it's gonna be weird if we hang out because your mom doesn't like me. I'm like, girl, my mom is grown. She is not gonna be not liking a child. Like, how much we've done for you, it's not gonna be that easy to not like somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like little stuff. Like, all that assuming stuff ain't gonna get you nowhere, and it didn't. So basically, it was just like a whole little argument with that, because it's just like, why would we not be friends? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we was just laughing before you left. So it's just like, where did you get this like pressure from? Like, so, but I just left it alone. I was like, you know, okay, it's whatever. I'm not about to stress it. And then my whole thing with it is, I'm just confused on how you were so quick to just do all this social media stuff, like posting a YouTube video on live, talking about it, going telling subscribers. Oh, and then I seen another comment, and somebody said, why did you change the business page? So let me get that straight. Me and Lauren were supposed to do the business together, and me and Lauren were supposed to do a business together. It was K&R Creations, basically custom outfits, because I always wanted to make custom stuff. And she know how to draw. So I was like, okay, we may as well I make the custom stuff. You can do the drawing, and why not? So then as we was doing it, she never had money to put in. I was always paying for everything. And it's like, that was one thing. And then two, she just wasn't showing, like, after the first day, she wasn't showing excitement for it. I was left doing everything. I'm like, oh, do you like this? Like, do you like this? When we was going to the thrift store, like, you wasn't really help. Like, it was just weird stuff. Then she was like, oh, I don't think I'm staying anymore, so I guess I'm not doing it anymore. Then she like, oh, do you want me to do it? And I'm like, hey, this is something I always want to do. So at the end of the day, if you in it or not, I'm still doing it. So then she was just like, she wasn't going to be in it. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. So I was like, okay, Shop Crazy Creations. That's a cute name. I'm going to change that, and I'm going to have this girl make me a graffiti logo. And I'm just going to go my own route. That wasn't me saying we wasn't friends anymore. That was just basically me saying, like, I'm not about to be missing money because you can't figure out whether you want to do the business together or not. So, yeah. And when I did that, the page, okay, so she had a page. It was her old spam, and it had 100 followers. And she was like, oh, that can be our business page because it already got 100 followers. When I changed the name and stuff, I was not thinking, oh, this is her page, I'm going to take the page. I literally was not thinking that. I forgot it was her page. Like, I'm thinking, oh, okay, we got these followers ourselves. Like, we just made the page. But if it's a problem, I can give the page back. Like, I'm not tripping on no 170 followers. Like, that's, like, I can change the name to another. The name, my Shop Crazy Creations, I can put that on a whole new page and still get them followers back. Like, I'm not tripping on 170 followers. So, for her, so, basically what I'm trying to say is, a lot of people was like, oh, y'all gonna be friends again. I don't care if she wants to be my friend again. I'm personally good on all that because it's just a lot of weird stuff. And it's just certain stuff she bringing up. I just don't feel like that needs to be brought up, because what does the fact of me changing the business page have to do with the subscribers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing too much. Like, okay, I get you an open person. You tell them your whole life story. But if it got something to do with me, leave it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when people do that. Don't bring up something that has to do with me. That's the whole reason I told her not to bring it to social media anyway. Because I'm a private person. I really don't like too much people in my business. So I'm sorry I'm jumping from this to this. I'm just trying to answer, like, a lot of stuff that was making me mad in the live that y'all thought y'all knew. So, basically, to answer the questions, because the questions that I kept seeing, no, she did not get kicked out, in my opinion, because you were already packing your stuff. And taking you to your dad is not kicking you out. We were just basically, my mama was not finna deal with the disrespect in her house. You're not finna leave at all times of hour. You're not finna be waking her up to meet random people. So she just was like, I'm gonna take you to your dad's house. I don't feel like that's kicking her out. That's just, kicking her out is like, oh, find somebody to pick you up. We literally dropped you off and was like, we dropping you off over here because we're not gonna deal with the disrespect. And two, I kept seeing, what else? I'm trying to think what else questions I was seeing. Dang. Oh, and I kept seeing talking about, I know Kaya was a flawed friend. First of all, baby, she ain't gonna, I don't know if she gonna tell you this or not, but baby, I done been through so much with this girl. Literally. But I'm not the type of friend to bring all that to social media because I just feel like it's no point to do all that for what. But baby, I'm the realest person this girl will ever meet in her life, ever. So, like I said, I'm not even about to get into all the stuff that I've ever done for this girl. But for y'all to judge some 15-minute clips with a whole 3-year friendship, please don't ever say that. Fake. Never. Somehow Kaya always had an attitude. Y'all might have caught me having an attitude because literally we would get in a whole bunch of arguments. We probably argued and then start laughing, but I probably was still irritated by it and she put the camera on me. Like, y'all never know. Y'all always think y'all know something, talking about some, oh, Kaya always had an attitude. Like, what? No, I did not. Like, it was just like a whole bunch of stuff I was seeing. But yeah, like, I can answer any comments y'all got in the question. I can answer any question y'all got in the comments, but as far as me explaining it, I can't really think of anything else that I need to address. Yeah, I can't think of anything I need to address because really I just explained to y'all what freaking happened. Really, as y'all can see, nothing happened. Like, forgot to mention, I feel like a lot of this whole thing is coming from her problems are way bigger than we can handle. We decided to take in and try to give her a home and like show her that we love and care for her. But I feel like we overstepped our boundaries too much and now she expects too much from us. And we not obligated to do nothing for you at all. The stuff that we did do for you, we was not obligated to do that. And I feel like that's what she forget because she talking about, oh, y'all brought me back to this and this and that. Like, what? Like, how are you mad that when my mom feel disrespected in the house, she pay bills in to send you back to your biological father? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just little stuff. Like, I just feel like you blaming the wrong people, baby. The void in your heart that you got, that love and attention you need, that ain't something I can give you. And that's just period. I'm like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I can't feel that void in your heart. You know what you need, and it ain't over here, and you can't expect us to do no more than what we was already doing. We already did enough for you. So, I don't know what to say. I don't even care anymore because at the end of the day, when you disrespect me, it's forget you for life. Period. Okay, for real, I really do need to stop playing because it's not a playing matter, but like, it's just like, I'm just at a point where like, it's stupid to me. It really is. Like, all of this is so unnecessary, but it's like, hey, you feel how you want to feel, I feel how I want to feel, and we deal pickles. That did not even make sense. I don't know. That's why I need to end this video because I'm not even making sense no more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my social media in the description down below and on the screen. And I love you guys. And until next time, Kaya signing out.